Junkyard Builder. We were playing this game over the last couple of weeks, and we've got to a point where I've almost got to a point where I don't have to do anything else anymore. I'm very much accomplished. I just kind of figured, come on tonight, just hang out, finish off a few bits and pieces. I'm not going to finish the whole game just because, well, that's just too much mental gymnastics for me to bother with. So we're just going to have a chill stream. It's going to be calm, collect, and if you've got any problems, go and talk to a doctor, because I definitely can't cure them. So I'm just going to continue now. We're going to start and we're going to play the game, and it'll be all right. Junkyard Builder. But yeah, the other reason why is because it's going to get busy like next week. You know, we've got like cash cleaning sim coming out. We've got a few other games popping out. I don't know what I'm going to be doing next week. I've even considered doing what Diesel was doing, just I'm going back and playing something else, because he's been playing Dinkum, and I'm like, I really like that game. I really enjoyed playing that game. But updates have happened. Things have happened in other games that we've left in the past, and because we've left it in the past, we don't keep up with them. So it's kind of annoying, really. It's like, oh man. Anyways, so we've got a minute left on the old furnace over there. We've got 6 minutes left on the old dump truck. Things have changed a little bit, like some graphical, like, yo, how you doing, breathing? Graphical upgrades have happened, and I noticed this by when all in color now. These were all black and white and all knackered out. So there have been little things that he's enhanced, I feel. Apart from that, it's all pretty much the same. There's nothing really major, unless there's a new location on the map, because I haven't actually looked at the updates. So maybe something happened, but I don't know. Yeah, just gonna go. I think we'll just go for an explore today. I need to get a car. If I'm gonna be, I need to get a white one. Yeah, we need a car. Let's go. See, we need a fourth location, like $1,000. We get to go and clean out rich people's hotels or something. Right, we'll go to the residential. We'll have a little blast over there. We'll do some lottery on the old rubbish bags. See what's in them. See what's around. But yeah, I think this will be my last time on this game for a while, and unless like a big update goes through and they change everything, this is probably my last time for a little bit. And then I've still got like Drive Beyond Horizons. We're still like thumping through the desert. We finished the Dada, so that's what the video was today. So now I'm kind of stuck now. I'm like, well, what else have I got to do? To know, playing something, we've got to do something else. I gotta remember how to play the game. It's amazing. Right, that's not how I should be throwing it. That way. And that way. Ba-ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum. That's 2. Now, I'm tempted just to take 10 with me. At least I get like, what, 1,500 bucks? I'm all good with that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And there we go. So I'm going to take 10 with me, not worry about anything else unless I find other things. Mainly because I'm not really worried about like making money. I'm just here for fun tonight. We're just gonna chill. Is that 10? Fantastic. Let's go around the back of the houses and start checking it out. So yeah, if you have got any suggestions of like games that you'd like to see on the channel, let me know, because I'm always open to like looking into different things. Gold bar, $500. Oh yes. Starting strong on this run. Back fence. Let's have a look. That's a bit of scrap metal, that is. Scrap metal. Right. Let's get rid of this. Any money? Nope. Metal block, metal block, metal block. Oh, $100. There you go. I've only got to find one more now. There we go. This trip is free. Free from the rubbish gods themselves. We're good. Metal block, metal block. I don't know. I got to be honest. A metal block or a gold bar. A gold bar was fairly handy. You know, 500 skidoodles. I'm all right with that. And if there's going to be a metal block, it'll be up behind that house. It seems to be where it always is. That can go there. That can go there. Rubbish. Hey, more money. More money. Life of a scrapper, mate. I'm just gonna find money in people's cardboard boxes. It's all good. If I had an extra money, I'd have lots of monies. How much do you make from your gigs? I make 100 monies. Money. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. If you're a wrestling fan, you'll know whose entrance that is. Look, there's more money. More money. I know I'm in hell. I'm winning all the time. More money. Oh my god, this is good. Who needs a metal bar? More money. How much have we made now? More money. I'm gonna tweet my PC broke and I haven't been able to watch you, and I'm not kidding, you were the first person I was recommended. Really? Excellent. More money. We've never found this much money in this game before. Oh, there we go. That was just class. That was just money, money everywhere. How much do we make? I don't even know. Basically, you go to these places and you try and get like as much money out of like, you know, junk as possible. Turns out I don't need it. I just find lots and lots and lots of money in bags. Whereas like I mean, these bags are worth 150 quid each, and that's why I only took 10 this time and not like 20. But when you're finding money in nearly every bag of trash, it's like, is it really worth scrapping them when I'm just kind of making lots of money out of all this? About 2 grand. That's not bad, is it? There you go, there's another 1500. We're done. Alright, we'll shut this in here. And it didn't seem to be where I went. It was just like, hey, there's another load of money. And there's more money. And there's more money. And there's more money. Right, there's a mini. Also, they took the door off. So that's different. So I think they just tried to make it. Have you unlocked? Yeah, we've unlocked the crane. It's fine. Right. Thoughts on the Minecraft movie? It was alright. It was... I would say, like, from an older person's point of view, it's an average film that'll make you giggle in some places. For kids, it's ideal. Like, kids are like that film. Mine did. Mine enjoyed the film. They had fun at it, and yeah. The downside to it is it was Jack Black in another Jack Black film, and it was, oh no, it's Jack Black playing Jack Black. Right, cool. What else is he doing? Oh, he's messing around like Jack Black does. Right, okay, cool. Apart from that, it's all right. I know. I think you put it up in my Discord that it was your birthday. Yeah, all in all, I mean, it was an alright film. I mean, there's nothing really. It's just an entertaining film. You know, it was a turn your brain off, have a little laugh with your kids, and be happy. I mean, I would say for adults, it's probably just a bit too stupid. I just thought you might have got some of the more Minecraft jokes, like the chicken jockeys. I don't really play Minecraft, so no, not really. Well, no, I don't. It's not the fact I don't really play Minecraft. I don't play Minecraft. Oh yeah, no, I get it. It's for people who got into Minecraft. Like for me, I never got into it. And it was just one of those things. I don't know. For some reason, I was around. What game do you play now except Junkyard Builder? I know this sounds, you know, I mean, maybe some people don't get a lot of time, but if you go and check my channel out, you see all the stuff I've been doing over the last couple of days. I just play different games, man. Like at the moment, I'm playing Drive Beyond Horizons. I enjoy that game. We did Mini Car Racer yesterday, which I will make a few videos about because I've got to a point where I can start making cars, which is pretty cool. Cash Cleaner Sim comes out next week, so I'm gonna look into that. That's something I do want to play because, like, I like stacking money and like doing stuff, and I'll be all right. It's mainly just things like that. And then it's whatever else I play as well. I've got a demo to do next week, so as a first impression, so that'll be cool. I'm not going to say what it is because I think the concept is pretty cool. It's very pawn shoppy, but it's like you actually have to physically go out and find stuff to buy and sell. So I'm going to look into that. That'll be all right. I need one of these because we've got a complete car now. I can't think of a game that you have never played. That's the problem with being alive for too long. Like, there's one thing I'd love to see this game in the crane magnet able to pull metal items from the cart. I think that's asking too much, but I kind of get where you're going on that one. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. Me personally, I don't like the way Mon Bazoo is going. I haven't played Mon Bazoo. I did a little kind of thing about Mon Bazoo and that was it. Why? What's happened that I don't know about? Give me a sec. Has an update happened that I don't know about? Mon Bazoo, Mon Bazoo, Mon Bazoo. Age of Empires 2. Oh man, I played that a long time ago. M. Go check it out. I'm scrolling through it all now. M-O Mon Bazoo. Where are you, Mon Bazoo? Marvel, Mana, Metro, Mini, Mord. Mon Bazoo. The bar and maple wine update. Was that the bar update? Let me just go for it. Let's have a look, shall we? So what don't we like about this? This was the update that came out on the 27th of February. So it's been a couple of months since it's happened. Drinking maple wine, lower anxiety, and a little maple syrup. Okay, that's fair. Leo friendship was reset to 0 when loading the save. Can't get up from the stool and drink. So these were bugs that were fixed. Bar and maple wine. There's a bar location. I know, I saw that. The improvement of the tree cuttings. That's not too bad. Actually, I can see that. That's fine. Change logs. Bar opens every night with a slot machine. All right, fine. Well, yeah, you would ferment it. I mean, admittedly, it's already got its own sugar stock in it. So, I mean, I don't know. I've never tried turning maple syrup into wine. Does that actually happen in real life? Can maple syrup be changed into wine? Maple syrup is a pure all-natural sweetener that can be diluted and fermented to create a pleasant full-blooded wine with elegant structure and strong maple character. However, without proper materials and technique, it is easy to make a poor quality wine that is bitter. So you can actually do it. It's just they simplified the process of putting it into a barrel. I think it's something people doing. Yeah, so the thing is, if it can actually be done in real life, what Santa Goat has done is simplified the process by putting it into barrels and you can make wine. And he's just, that's fine. I haven't got a problem with that at all. But I thought when you said there's a problem with like Monbazoo, like maybe they scrapped something and like everyone was up in awe about it. But I mean, making wine, that's not a bad thing. Especially if you're a wine drinker. I'm finding lots more money in this game right now. Like lots. What's your favourite game this year? What's my favourite game this year? Ooh, I haven't played it, but Baltoro was pretty cool. That was Game of the Year for last year. Shit, what games have I played this year? I've played quite a lot already. Mechabilium, that's pretty good. I would say if you like strategy, Mechabilium's a good game. It was just such a change. That's the thing. I mean, the game's going to change as it goes, and he's rinsing that game for money. Basically, people are still buying it. He's going to keep adding to it. The day all the sales start dropping off after updates is when he knows that he's going to have to make another game. I don't remember putting this much money in. We weren't finding this much money last time. Thoughts of Roblox? It's for kids. I don't play it. I don't really care about Roblox. That's just one thing. For me, it's more about what games I have played and like my own personal principles about what I prefer to play. And I don't play Roblox. I don't play Minecraft. I'm a little bit disappointed I won't be getting GTA until next year now, but I was expecting it end of 2025 going into 2026, so I'm all right. Does this man look like he plays Roblox? I don't know. Have you seen Gray still plays? That man plays Roblox and he looks scruffier than I do in some aspects. Just saying. GTA will be pushed back again? Nah, it's going to come out next year. They've got like an entire year now to finish whatever they were doing. So I reckon it'll be alright. And it works out like better. That's adding to the hype. It's like, yeah, GTA 2027. Alright, no, 26, sorry. They'll be okay. I would like to start. Let me just read up there. I'd like to start a window for GTA 6 to be released so I can play it and make serious channel. Nah, so this is the thing. If you're gonna do it, like, when they're gonna release it is like end of May next year. End of May next year is, you know, going into summer holiday term. They want people to play that game for 6 weeks solid and be happy. I kind of agree with them for releasing it at this point. I mean, the on the plus side, all those people who were scared of all their games coming out in like November getting decimated by Grand Theft Auto, they don't have to worry anymore. Market's free open. Guarantee there's a AAA studio going out there going, get in, mate, we're selling well for Christmas, because they're happier now. There is very few games out there that make developers shiver in their pants, and Grand Theft Auto is one of them. If your game comes out at the same time as GTA, be prepared for your game to be swept under the carpet, never to be seen again. And Grand Theft Auto will basically just decimate your sales. So if it doesn't, it's not coming out for the end of this year, every other games developer is going to be happy, because they're not having to compete with one of the largest franchises in the world. All they've got to be fearful of is Grand Theft Auto coming out near the summer of next year. 6 weeks worth of all those kids going, "Mummy, Daddy, I want Grand Theft Auto." Yeah, fine, you can shut up for the next 6 months, or 6 weeks during your summer holidays. You can play whatever you're playing. Oh, these are new. Promethean, it's a new item. Step ladders worth $150. Ooh. Well, that's how I see it. In the world of gaming, you never fear games that are coming out. Now, to put this into perspective, if Grand Theft Auto came out at the end of this year and Call of Duty came out at the end of this year at the same time, GTA would decimate Call of Duty, because people stop caring about Call of Duty about 2 weeks after the game comes out, because everyone realizes it's the same game over and over again. GTA is a titan, has been since Grand Theft Auto 2. And I remember when Grand Theft Auto 2 came out. I played it, I had it, I finished it. I'm one of those lovely people that have never put down GTA. I'm in a bin! Actually, how do I get out of the bin? Oh no, I'm stuck. Grand Theft Auto 2 was PlayStation, first one. Because you had GTA 1, GTA London, GTA 2. Or London came out after 2? I can't remember. They did a British version. It was like, hey, we're doing this. And then PS2 was Grand Theft Auto 3. And that was like... because you went from overhead view to like being a person running around the city. It was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I can actually see people and kill them, instead of just running over like pixelated things from above. I don't know how to unstick myself. How do I get out of the bin? Ah, did it. I just kind of waddled out. I'm fine. There we are. So he's added a few things extra in. Now I want to show you my perks when we get back, because I haven't added that much like premier stuff into my actual like build. But yeah, Grand Theft Auto is awesome. It's been my game for the last really long time. I remember my brother telling... I keep reading it down there. I remember my brother telling me the mayhem of the release of that game. He said it was like Black Friday times 3. Yeah, it was. So when midnight launches used to happen, midnight launches was some of the best times in the world, right? Because you were basically there for the same reason as every other person. You wanted a video game, and nothing said you wanted it more than being in a midnight release. And every midnight release I went to was exactly the same. It was just hype. There was people there all the time. Everyone made friends. You'd add people's especially when it came to the Xbox, you'd add people's gamer tags in, and you'd make a little community. These are the people that I met when I was there, and it was fine. Nowadays releases aren't like that, and they're just not the same. But back in the day, yeah, when games came out like Grand Theft Auto, it was like a plague at night. People just swarmed the streets. What's your thoughts about eggs Benedict with ham or salmon? Well, number one, I don't eat eggs. Not really. I make pancakes, but that's about it. Ham. Like cooked ham. A nice big thick wedge of it, or a gammon steak. It's one online, not physical. Huh? Okay, what? Oh, online back in the day, yeah, it was mental. To put it, I was in the great crash of 2007. Was it 2007? Basically, when they decided they were going to release Call of Duty and Halo at exactly the same time, and Xbox Network literally crashed in front of me. That was fun. That just meant too many people were trying to play games at the same time. And the worst part is, I had both those games. Every server had died. Their services had died. There was nothing left. Like nowadays, the release is online, so it's not easy. Yeah, but it's always a bit of a funky time on day one. Like day one is one of those times where you just don't go online anymore. I mean, to put this into perspective, everyone goes, "Oh, I can't wait till this game comes out. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to spend the first day just playing it." No, you're not. You're going to spend 6 hours going, "Fucking servers aren't working again. Bloody hell, why can't I get online?" Because the servers are being swamped by everybody. Well, I think this is unacceptable. They need to upgrade their servers. They did. That's why they're having problems still. And it's the same thing every year. Strangely, every time Call of Duty comes out, they've always got server issues day one, even though they're an established community and an established developer who goes, "Yeah, we've got this, don't worry." And then they figure out they haven't. Guess what I do on day one? I don't play the game. Oh god, yeah. So for me, Call of Duty, the only time I ever got hyped up about Call of Duty, right, was back in the day, because back then it was kind of new. You know, all that we'd ever had really before, like Call of Duty, was, well, we had Call of Duty, but it just wasn't as good. Most of it was like PC ports over, and we were just like, yay, we're playing the big red one. That was like the first one I remember playing on consoles. And then, like, the big one for me was Modern Warfare. When Modern Warfare came out, it was like this whole new side. We went from like playing World War II games to Modern Warfare. I was like, this is brilliant. This is amazing. This is phenomenal. And then like Modern Warfare 2 came out. I was like, this is brilliant. It's all right. It's not as good as the first one, but it's okay. And then that's kind of where they started like hyping up their own crap all the time. And that's kind of where I feel Call of Duty kind of fell off. And I don't really use a lot of modern day isms, but it fell off quite hard after Modern Warfare 2, the original release of it. And it's, you know, nowadays it's like playing a movie. It's like, cool, now I've got all these like sequences where I've got attacks and I've got all these extra like ability. I don't really care about that. All I care, you're in a warfare, just shoot the person in the face. That's kind of all I did in Call of Duty. Just shoot people. Yeah, I agree. The original Modern Warfare was a game changer. That was when I spent quite a long time playing Modern Warfare. Every waking moment I could. When I wasn't working, I was playing Call of Duty. And when I say I wasn't working, I was working 2 jobs, and I was a DJ, and I was still playing Call of Duty. So yeah, I spent a lot of time playing COD. Then JTL dies in 2 days because they're really, yeah, that's the thing. The community, basically, you'll get all the hype. People come in and go, "Oh my god, the new Call of Duty is coming out," and it'll be like 3 months of like constantly, "Oh, the new features are gonna be amazing. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be like the best Call of Duty game ever. Oh, they've added all this stuff in." Game comes out, it gets like knackered on day one server because the servers don't work, and then day 2, everyone's sitting there going, "Oh cool, yeah, new Call of Duty, new maps, new this. Oh well, they've added like 4 new maps from the older games, but it's all right. I mean, they've got all this stuff. All right, cool. What about Team Deathmatch? Well, Team Deathmatch, they kind of like limited it back a bit and done this, but it's still okay. Are you sure? well, yeah, it's all right. And then like a week later, they're all sitting there going, fucking spawn campers. I hate all these people. Oh, it's not as good as the other Call of Duties back in the past. Blah, blah, blah. Same shit every year. It's the same stuff. Every single bloody Call of Duty. And do you know when it didn't happen? When Modern Warfare 2 came out. After Modern Warfare 2, it got worse. Spawn camping became basically a religion. People being morons, it became a religion. There were more hackers than anything. It became a religion. That was basically what Call of Duty turned into. And that's why people got fed up with it. That's why there are still people nowadays playing on Xbox One going, well, I'm just gonna play Black Ops. Because back in the day, it was better. And when all these people go, no, it weren't. So it really was. And there was less microtransactions. There was less bollocks in all those games. But more and more nowadays, it's like, how much money can we make out of the gamers? So we're going to add like your Nicki Minaj and all the other stuff that we're going to chuck in because you guys are suckers and you're going to spend your money on it. That they don't care about you. They just care about making most money off of you. In your mind, Killzone is better than COD. To the tailings pile with you, sir. No, it's not. One thing that does rival COD though is Tom Clancy's. Yeah, Rainbow Six will rival COD just because of how fast-paced it can be, and just like how strategic it can be if you get the right squad. And if you can do everything properly, Rainbow Six becomes better than Call of Duty just on fundamentals alone. If you just want a team deathmatch game, Call of Duty wins, unfortunately. But we all know what the proper one is. The proper one is Halo. Before it was shit, right? Before Bungie screwed up, the original Halo games were the greatest. Master Chief was the best. And that comes from somebody who's played Call of Duties all the way through, and Halos all the way through, and Xbox and PlayStation and PC. Master Chief is king. And Halo 2 was the best. How you doing, Steve? I'm rattling the cage. Anyways, $8 grand. Let's have a look. I'll show you. Where's the baggy upgrade? Delivery truck upgrades, car crush crane, market, incinerator, melting pot, scrubbers. Right, more garbage in large. Right, so we get double garbage, so that's all right. And this one decreases the chance of finding cheap stuff. So I haven't upgraded this all the way and I'm still finding lots more money. So I'm going to upgrade it again to find lots more money. And again to find lots more money. And again to find... Hey, someone hit the special branch. I showed Kerry the special branch on the tree outside, right? And just as I said it, the ice cream van hit it, right? It's a special branch. Yep. Duke Nukem, that was one of the best games ever. I like Duke Nukem just because it was crass and it was gritty and it was rude and it was awesome. And in today's political universe, everybody would be trying to ban Duke Nukem. Hey ladies, would I like to get on your pole? Do you want to get on my pole? Son of a bitch. There we go. But Halo 2 was just one of those games. We all stayed up and played Halo 2. There was a lot of like sleepless nights on Halo 2. No problem. But there you go. That's just the joys of gaming over the years. I feel like nowadays gaming has changed, that they don't really care about the experience anymore. They care about making more money, and that's just unfortunate. There are people out there who are making games that just genuinely enjoy making games. Take Schedule 1 for instance. Like, I would say Schedule 1 could probably go down as what the greatest game of this year. I've got this feeling that the actual dent that Schedule 1 has made this year alone will be felt for a little while, especially when you consider that it's an indie game made by a kid in his basement, basically, and it overtook loads of AAA games, even quadruple A game Assassin's Creed Shadows. I would say that Tyler has screwed the gaming world in a good way. People don't necessarily care about the graphics of a game or what, you know, extra stuff that a studio put into it. What they care about is playing a game they just enjoy. And people always bitch and moan about like how the graphics have changed and how that they're going to play this because it's going to be the best game in the world, whereas a game all about becoming a drug dealer has basically swamped every single AAA studio for the last, like, what, 2 months now. It's been a fantastic trip, and I've enjoyed every second of watching AAA game studios scramble because a kid has basically smashed their records and pushed their studios into no one gives a crap about you anymore. I mean, they've done it themselves over the years of basically making shit games that are politically biased or, you know, going down a certain route. But when you've got a little guy making his own game in his basement or bedroom and creating a massive stir in the gaming world, maybe these AAA games should look at themselves and go, I think we've lost our way a little bit, and start making good games again, instead of focusing on what people want to be called or what their gender in a game should be or any political bias that you're going to put into your game because you feel that it represents you. What people want in their games is a game. I mean, I know it sounds bad. I could quite happy turn my PlayStation on and play 2K25, Tiger Woods, and I could be belting around golf courses or playing MLB, and I'm playing a game about throwing rubbish in bins. Because at the moment, I just want to play a game. I don't care about the political sides of a game. I don't care if you've got a penis or a vagina, and I don't care if you're having hormone therapy treatment. I'm playing a video game that involves throwing rubbish away. It's that simple. You know, and it's kind of why I stick to indie games, because 99% of indie games don't give a flying crap who you are. Are you enjoying the game? Yes or no? There you go. That's just basically the last 10 minutes in this is like my life on video games, and this is how I kind of portray my entire life. Do you know the best thing about not choosing a character in a game like this is you can be whoever you want to be? It's amazing. Use your imagination. Holy crap, that thing between your lug holes is actually going to be working for once. More money! Less money. Boo. Even Farming Simulator 2025 got it right. Well, yeah, I mean, you're a farmer. You know, you do all right. You just play game and be happy. That's all it is. That's all you really need to do. I think when you start focusing on little tiny things that not a lot of people really give a damn about, you start losing your way too much. Have I ever seen one of these before? That's a plastic crate for 40 quid. I mean, that's new. I have never seen one of these before. The melting has finished. Oh, that's right. Oh, and next time one of those scam calls phones up, you know, when the ones that go, hi, we're looking to like offer you some jobs, blah, blah, if you want to talk about it. I'm going to say yes. Because I'm Mayor Humdinger and I care for cats. And I want to be a cat master. So I think it'll be a laugh. Right, we're going to put the door on the doors. When a game is successful, 5 games after that with the same subject. I completely agree, and you can see that in the indie world. So, to put this into perspective, Supermarket Simulator. Right? A very, very successful indie game. It came out. People went, oh my god, I'm playing a supermarket game. And then for about a year afterwards, all I've seen is Supermarket Simulator games. It's kind of a shame. Yeah, I think that's what it's like. I've never seen the crate, so I think they've just bunged that in for as new into like the computer version. Do. I don't care, it's going in the box. Ooh. Boop. All in all, though, if I was going to sum it up, I would say that the AAA gaming world could learn a thing or two from the indie world. I mean, look at the games that the indie world produces. Some of them, admittedly, are a bunch of old crap and don't deserve like the time of day. But look how many good indie games have been coming out recently. Look at how much money these games are costing developers, and look how successful they are in comparison to, you know, oh, this game's got a budget of $300 million and, you know, there's 80,000 people playing it. Well, whoop-de-fucking-do, but nobody cares, really. All they care about is having a good gaming experience. And that's it. I mean, that's all we really care about. Laundry Store, the same now, the newest laundromat manager, but in this you really feel you're doing laundry for don't mess. There's like 3 laundry games coming out this year alone. Don't joke about it. It'll happen. Well, it is happening. That's the thing, it's ridiculous. I'll show you, right? There's things that some people don't. If you're not a YouTuber and you don't tend to pay attention to a lot of what happens in the world when it comes to gaming until things come out, I'll show you something. Okay, now, this is something that like most people don't really care about. So we'll go over here. This is Keymailer. Welcome to where I get some of my games from. Okay, we get lots of games. There's lots and lots and lots and lots of games. So, what I tend to do, cache cleaning simulator. I would like a free copy of your game. They won't give it to me. Anyway, so we'll click on simulation gaming, right? And we'll go to recommended, and we'll go to release date. So here we are. You've got, right, Knights of the Crusade and so on and so forth. So that, okay, that's fine. What's next? Oil Refinery, the simulator. Trump Trade War. Cat and Rabbit Pizza Farming. I have no idea what that means. Hotel Owner Simulator. There have been like 2 or 3 hotel games that have come out over the last like 4 months that already do hoteling. Guess what? There's another one. Cash Cleaner, Mini Racer Car Shop. That's the one we did yesterday on the stream. Metro Mini Market Simulator. So instead of running a supermarket, you run a shitty supermarket in a subway system. So it's another supermarket simulator game. And then you go through to the next page, Doctor Life Simulator. That could be quite fun, you know, taking people's hearts out and just going, that would be a laugh. But then when you start seeing like, oh look, there's another there's another tavern game, there's another delivery game. So it's more repetitive games that come in. House Flipper 2 co-op. So for all those co-op people out there. Blacksmith Master. How many Blacksmith games have we played this like over the last sort of say year and a half? Pro Wrestling Story is actually one I'm following because it's made by Carriersoft. And if you didn't know, Carriersoft are one of my favourite little indie developers because they make 16-bit games. And they're cute and they're cool. Chained Backrooms, another backroom game. Roadcraft, that'll be a good game. Electronic Market Simulator, another supermarket simulator game where you put stuff on a shelf. So yeah, they kind of all just, unfortunately, they're just copies of copies. I know you love putting the cars together, but in the mini one isn't worth putting it together. You can get more for crushing it and melting the blocks down and crane for. I don't. Yeah, but I know. But I like putting the cars together, so I'm gonna keep doing it. The ones I'm crushing are literally those ones, and I'm fine with that. How you doing, Ken? I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking. I'm just having like a chat. It's been quite productive so far. I've got a lot off my chest. It's like a therapy session. Nick, thank you very much for subscribing. If you're here, if you're not here, then you don't know I'm saying hello. So you're none the wiser. But Nick Patzasakis, welcome. Bettermart also supermarket. Yeah, exactly. And this is kind of why I'm like, you know what? I'm probably just going to play Roadcraft because I don't have to worry about going to a supermarket, or I'm actually going to be making stuff. I'm going to be making paths and roads and putting up telegraph poles and maybe, you know, just things like that. And I don't mind things like that. It's why I'm playing Drive Beyond Horizon. I haven't played a game like that since The Long Drive. And The Long Drive was a good game. And it's a little indie game that, you know, one person was making. So yeah, that's just where I'm at. Roadcraft is going to be good. I'll tell you what a game that's going to be really good. It's just made its limit on Kickstarter. Is it Kickstarter or GoFundMe? I can't remember. Astronomica. Let me just pull this up. It's not called Astronomica, it's God damn it, it's an Oh, I've forgotten it. It'll be on my Facebook somewhere. Kickstarter, not Astro Botanica, it's a different one. Astronomica. I think that's it. Astronomica. We'll get there eventually. Not that one. Oh my god, where is it? It's not actually where I got Steam somewhere. It'll be on my Steam list. I'm pretty sure wish listed it. No, right. Let's go store. Astroneer, Astrometica, Astronomica. No. Why can I not find this game now? Jeebus, I am that dumb. Because it's coming soon. Astrometica. Let's have a look. It's not that one. Definitely not that one. Bloody hell. I guarantee if I scroll my Facebook for 5 seconds, it'll come up. So let me just turn off my desktop so you guys don't see my Facebook. Right. Just going to scroll for 3 seconds. No, that's definitely not it. That's Ravertots. All the joys of having kids, by the way. Is that it? No. There's another video game that looks kind of the same. That's World of Warcraft. It's like it's been taken off the face of the planet. Oh, there it is. Right, what's the bloody hell is this game? There it is. Auto. Not Astro. Auto. 5 hours later. No. See, I told you. It'll only be about 30 seconds to a minute. This game, I reckon, is going to be like the next big thing. This is my prediction, right? My prediction. This game is going to be like everyone on YouTube is going to play this game. This one. Autonomica. It's already raised £381,000 by 5,600 backers and 13 to go. I want to back this game because I think it's like $30 and you get basically the full game when it comes out. It's big. So not only are they enabling you to, like, you can play it like Stardew Valley where you basically build up a farm and everything else, but then you've got like the satisfactory side of it where you automate it all and send it to, like, you know, providers on this island, so you're helping them get their stock back. You can play as like a passive player who just wants to do the farming and do all this stuff, or you can like go into a different time zone where it's going to be a harder difficulty where you have to fight ghosts in a mech suit. And it's got all of the free roam ability stuff that you can do in every other game. Build your own house and everything else. Obviously your own landscapes. Big promise when it comes to like actually being physically able to move things around and stuff. Then you've got all the tiny decorations, houses, custom weird stuff that you can chuck in as well. Automate stuff, mine stuff, which is all good. That's all the stuff that we'd like doing anyway on conveyor belts. See, conveyor belting farming, all is good. Like, and then you've got the basic farming, and then you've got like the auto farming stuff, so that's okay. Then you can do all like the relationship stuff. You can pet the dogs, you can dress your dogs up in little coats and make them look all cute and everything. You can even change the way that the genes are working in the stuff you're like farming. So the horses, let's say you've got like the ones that you can see on the screen. If you mate a pair of horses, you'll get a different outcome. So you're technically changing their genes as well. Same with like sheep and everything else. Character creation is all good. This is going to be big. No, this is all the stuff they've already done. They're just funding it now. and this is the ghost taming stuff. So the phantoms at night. They've already done the stuff with mechs. There you go. That's the mech stuff. Thank you very much, Crazy. Boom to you, sir. So they've already programmed in the mech suits that you can go off and kill the ghosts in. So you can technically do Ghostbusters, which I thought was pretty cool. But the whole map is it's not procedurally generated. The map is the same for everybody, but it's depending on the difficulty you play on, is depending on what happens to your game. I'm like, that's pretty cool. So I'm actually looking forward to it. I personally want to get into being a backer for it because I can kind of see the promise in the game. It covers a lot of the stuff that I've played on here before. So we've done things like farming, we've done the automation side of things. Chucking it all into one game, you know what, I'm all right with that. But yeah, thank you very much for the 40. That's US. Boom. So yeah, I would say if I'm going to predict anything, and if that game comes out this year, which I'm assuming it is after it's been funded fully, I would say that it's probably going to be the game that a lot of people are going to play, and it'll be one of the most popular. But you know, that's just coming from my point of view. But yeah, it's Autonomica. Which, yeah, I mean, if you like Stardew Valley and you like Satisfactory and you like a little bit of The Sims as well, I would say you're probably going to be alright. How you doing, Charlie? Finally got the last parts on the way of the truck. Excellent. Yeah, definitely. I said that at the beginning, mate. Ta-da. See, I'm predicting it. Yeah, the whole like capitalizing on GTA 6's delay, it will happen. And the reason why it's going to happen is because no one's going to fear GTA coming out at Christmas time. Every developer, I would say every developer who was thinking of bringing their game out at Christmas was brown trousering it, because everyone thought GTA was going to come out at Christmas time and it was going to basically kill any hope of any game going to win. Now they've put it back to May next year. They're all taking like a sigh of relief at this point. They're like, you know what, we'll be okay, it'll be fine. No one else will release a game May next year. There won't be any big releases at that point. And if they are, they'll be before GTA, not afterwards. It's just a titan of the industry. It's like putting like The Undertaker, Kane, Big Show and the Great Khali into a battle royale and just saying, go on then. You know, they'll win. GTA will always win unless they really, really screw up, and then you're gonna have a lot of pissed off nerds, and I'll be one of them. We're taking it. I'm taking this car all the way. I'm taking it. Like I said, when it comes to these cars, I'm keeping these. I don't mind, mate. I don't mind building them. It's all good. Also, crazy Ivan, I want to say thank you. The reason why I want to say thank you more is because you've broken the streak. This channel hasn't had a super chat for 5 months. You've broken the streak, my son. Thank you very much. How I know this? I go through my numbers sometimes. But in fairness, this channel hasn't been good for the last like couple of months. It's been, for me, I would say that I'm not, as I said, I'm not burnt out. I'm just like, I don't know, into a frame of mind where I couldn't bother for a bit, and I'm just kind of okay. But over the last sort of like couple of weeks, I've kind of got my head back into the right place and stuff. I'm all right again. Money. Now you're predicting that, and hopefully you haven't jinxed or... No, I haven't jinxed it. I was right about other games. I'll be okay. I mean, they were okay as well. I predicted the TCG card shop was going to be like the next big thing, and it was. So yeah, I'm kind of... At the moment, I think I'm like 3-0 of like making predictions and doing good in my head about what actually people are going to play. I didn't predict Baltoro though. That was a shot out of the dark. I didn't see that one coming. It was Baltoro, wasn't it? I can't remember. Yeah. Balatro, sorry, not Baltoro. Balatro was one that I didn't see coming, because it was just like an indie card game. I didn't see all the trailers to it. I didn't really pay attention to the hype either. And then all of a sudden it's being nominated for Game of the Year. I'm like, what the hell's just gone on? So I didn't see that one, and I didn't even know it existed until it, until it was up there. It's like, fair play to it. But the reason why I started predicting stuff is because I've got the ability to record it. And if I predict something and it's recorded on a stream or in a video, then I've got proof that I called it, I'm surprised how RuneScape Wild got so big. They only released it early to hurt Bride Shores. Yeah, I mean, that's just how it is though, isn't it? The thing is, RuneScape carries like legacy. I don't know how many original players are still playing it from the days that I used to play RuneScape, which was, oh crap, I was in school when RuneScape first came out, so that would have been what, 2000? Back in my day. Yeah, when did RuneScape come out? RuneScape original release date. It was 4th of January 2001. Came out in 98. Hold on then. RuneScape original release date. Because it's saying something different on here. Hold on. I'm going to bring it up. 4th of January 2001. RuneScape original release date. Yeah. Okay, so 90, yeah, so that was the beta. This is the official. So I remember it on the official release, and I remember playing it on the school network back in the day when we set up Computer Club, and there was like 4 of us, and we played RuneScape. I was like, yeah, we're Computer Club. No one messing with the nerds after school because no one cared about us. We were fine. I gave up on RuneScape a long time ago. It was back in those days. There was another one I used to play. It was called it had something to do with oil. I can't remember. It was a really weird game that basically you had to find like barrels of oil in this like weird open world like game, and it was always like, oh yeah, you could earn money from this. No one ever earned any money from it. We just played it and just thought it was a laugh. That's fair. That's nostalgia for you. You fall in love with it because of nostalgia. That's how we all treat games. That's why people still play Xbox 360. I watched a video on it the other day. I can't remember the dude's name, but he did like a documentary style thing. He was interviewing people who still play Xbox now about why, and they all gave the same sort of reason. It's all like, well, it's the nostalgia. It's like, these guys are only like 20 something. You know, their nostalgia value is like, this was their childhood. That was my 20s. You know? That's what makes me feel old. I tried RuneScape because I love Diablo 2. Oh, Diablo 2. That was my big one. Like Diablo 1, good game. Diablo 2, oh, I couldn't get enough of it. I spent years playing that. That and yeah, no, it was mainly just Diablo. Never finished tutorial. Oh, what? Okay, RuneScape, yeah. I was gonna say, if you never finished tutorial of Diablo, you got problems. Diablo 2 was my go-to. I played that for so long that the only way I could enjoy it was playing hardcore ladder. That was it. I couldn't play the game normal anymore because it was like I knew what I was doing. I had all the right spells out for what I was playing as. I was good. And every time most of the time I used to just hang around on Bale runs or Diablo runs. That was it. I never used to do anything else but runs. But yeah, and that was me on Diablo. Even now, I would still, I know, I'd like to go back to like Diablo 3. I would say 3 was like probably a really good version compared to like 4 now. 4's been made more into like, hey everybody, we're playing online, you must like it. It's like, don't really care. I prefer dungeon crawling. Let me do that. That's 2 bonnets. That's a washing machine. That's going in the crusher. I remember when 3 had a real life auction. That was on the PC. Yeah, because console never got the real life auction, which sucked. I gotta be honest, that if there was a money incentive for playing Diablo and it was like, hey, you know, we're gonna open up an actual physical market and we're gonna make things like do that again, I'll be playing back on it. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed playing stuff and like earning a little bit of cash here and there. But they kind of, when they got rid of it, I was like, oh, it's kind of, that annoyed me. I like the original auction houses. Made things more bearable. And if you're able to make like a couple of quid out of it as well, I mean, that was like, you know, a mercenary for hire. Hey, I need this piece of equipment. It's going on the market soon. Fantastic, you know, and you make a couple of quid off of it, and that was good. But then like Blizzard go, well, we're not making enough money from this, so we'll stop that. Arseholes. You're making money from our, you're taking a percentage. Shh. It's legit. We're fine. Let us gamers be. We'll be okay. We'll make you money as well. Just let us sell stuff. Yeah, I wish we were still doing that now. I think if I was still doing it now, I would probably be a Diablo YouTuber. Because I would just spend all day grinding dungeons, finding the best swords or finding the best weapons and this, that and the other. And I'd just do it all on stream and you could see how much I'm earning. But we can't do that because, you know, the world hates us. As we're profiteering off of like Blizzard's own back. Boo-hoo. It's not like they don't make enough money. I ain't any of the Diablos. It's such a long time. May have to reinstall it. I mean, I mean, they chucked all their services over to like Steam, didn't they? So you could play Diablo for the Steam client. I don't think you need a Blizzard account anymore, or maybe you do, but can't remember anymore. How's the kids doing? Yeah, they're doing all right. They were completely fine up until about 5 o'clock. I had no problems with them today at all. Kerry went down to see her mum because it was her birthday, hang out with her sister, and then she comes home and the kids turn into like feral demons again. Well, that's the thing. I have them all on Battle.net as well. I think they were able to be moved over to Steam, like Fallouts were. Maybe not. Yeah, they're probably all on Battle.net. I'm thinking about Fallout then, because all my Fallout games went from being on on their software straight on over to Steam. So I now have all of the Fallouts on Steam now because of them transferring everything. You spoil your grandkids with sugar. Yeah. And then I guarantee your kids who raise those kids are cursing you to them day. Don't give them sugar. It's okay. I understand why you do it. Money! Ah, no money. More money. More money. I gave my 11-year-old grandson a few slips of Red Bull and sent him home. That's pure evil. That's next level grandparenting, that is. More money. That was a while back. Ah, money. Money. He's 17 now. He's also got an addiction to Red Bull. Man, I can't get along without my fix of Red Bull, man. My granddad was feeding me this years ago. More money. We just come here for the stacks of cash, man. We don't come here for the rubbish anymore. We come here on the whim, or on the hope, that there's going to be money in every bag, where the rubbish is paved in gold. His parents figured it out. As you know, I went to Milton Keynes today for the retro gaming market. I was a little bit disappointed. Well, there are like 5 million copies of FIFA 11. Because it's the only game nobody wants to collect. And there's one guy selling like an Xbox in its original box, never been opened. And every other person is selling 5,000 copies of FIFA 11 because they cleared out the stock from CEX. Because nobody keeps their copy of FIFA 11. Wow. 20 stalls. Oh, that sucks balls. That's not cool, man. That's not a convention, or that's just like, that's a Saturday morning market. So you travelled all the way to Milton Keynes to go and look at some tables, basically. You could do that at a boot fair. Actually, you should have gone to a boot fair. You went to a boot sale. I'm going one on Monday. Because the reason why I'm going to one on Monday is because it's a rare one. So the only reason why the one I'm going to on Monday, it's a rarity because it happens on a cricket ground. And you're not, basically, if the weather is anything but perfect, they do not put it on because they don't want to churn up their cricket ground of like, you know, tire marks and all their crap all over it. And I mean, when you go to set up a stall there, you're not allowed to like zoom off. You literally have to crawl your car to like the pitch. That's how like pristine this ground is. And it's like, okay, cool. And they let people do boot fairs there like maybe twice a year. That's it. They don't do it any more than that. So if it's ever on, it's a rarity. If it gets called off, it just means that the weather started spitting with rain and they're not going to risk the water. That's how rare that's how rare this one is. So you're using the Force tomorrow? Oh no, this one's oh, there's one tomorrow. Go for it. I mean, the weather's going to be okay. It's not. There's no rain predicted for this weekend or like next week. It's just going to be colder. Are you using the crane more? I don't really. I will use it when I filled up the blocks. It's not the Lord's, no, but it's a cricket ground, so they're not allowed. The problem is if you rut a cricket ground, I mean, they could be rolling it for weeks on weeks just to make sure they've got no creases in the ground, because obviously like cricket balls have to run exactly smooth, the grounds have to be like near on perfect, and that's just like your bog standard like country level one. So yeah, I mean that's how much they take their care of, you know. So I understand it. The thing is if I didn't go to that one, I'd go to KT boot fairs down at Whitstable, or I'd go to Mark Grenfield's one up at, I think he's just outside Crawley. There's another one at Swanley that's quite big, but that's like the Mammoth Boot Fair, and that's ridiculous. I've seen some of the pictures from it, and it's like, that's a big boot fair. That's big. But yeah, there's a couple around here that are all right. The Hop Farm's okay, but it's normally filled with, can I buy this off you for 20p? It's like, fuck off. 20p? Go away. It's worth £35. 25p. I'm gonna kill you. Well, that's kind of my conversation with those people. I wish there was more to the game. That's the reason why I'm not playing it after today. There's not enough in here to make me want to keep playing it. So today is my last day on this one. I'll look for another game to keep myself mildly obsessed for a little while. All I do now is spit cars. Yeah, I think you get to. I think most games like this, you're looking at like 20 hours before you just go, can't be bothered. I think that's where I'm up to. You know, I did a couple of videos when mainly doing live streams. I'm done with it basically after today. I'm still enjoying it. I'm you know, there's nothing against it. It's just, do I really want to bother with the grind anymore? Not really. Have I enjoyed the game? Yeah, I have. I'm all right with it. I'm good with it. I haven't got, there's a couple of negatives, but you know, I wouldn't say that that's enough to put me off the game. I'd say it's all right. Right, character upgrade. Let's go through. Valuable big garbage. You know what? We're all good. Increases the chance of finding valuable things in large garbage. 3,000. Yeah. Oh, we didn't do that one. More garbage in large garbage. Yay. Right, let's go to... We're waiting until that's finished, and then we'll go off again to the scrapyard. Yeah, I kind of want like more locations, all this and ever. But apart from that, yeah, it's an okay game. I would say like it's more like when you're at the beginning of the game, it feels more fulfilling because you've got more things to do. It's like, oh, I've got to save up and get, you know, my cauldron, or I save up and I've got to get this, and you're fine. Once you get to a point where it's kind of a slow like progression of, oh, I've got a couple more bits of junk turning up, you're like, okay, so why am I doing this? Because that's what you gotta do. I feel like if they added a couple more areas, do you know? Kind of what they need to. They haven't added any, but they do need to. Or make it harder. I think if you made this game harder, you're looking at the mobile version exactly. You know, because in order for you to speed up times, you have to pay money or, you know, grind the game. Yeah, I would say that where it is now it's a good balance. It's just once you've got to a point of like you're always going to make money, there's no point in it anymore. It's kind of where this is where tycoon games have a problem, where you're making so much money it doesn't matter anymore. And you're like, does it? You know, I just won't worry about it. Don't worry, and it's cool, and you just don't care after a time. I think I'm at that point. You know, my fun from this comes from like finding money in bin bags. See, there's more money. I'm fine. There you go. I've just made my $500 back in 3 bin bags. I'm done. Don't need to do this anymore. But do I still enjoy it? Sure. There's more money. More money, more money. I'm basically now in profit. And there's another one. $200 in profit. 300, 400. 600. 800, 900. 1,100. 1,400, 1,700, 800, there you go, $1,800 in profit by just opening bin bags. Ta-da. And now I'm going to show you how easy, you know, that's basically it for me. Large dumpster. We don't need this. Since you're here and hope to get a little extra money, what about those bins? Are they? Have you looked at those? There's nothing in them. These are 100 each. But why would you want those when you can get these now? And these are 150 each. So there's 150, there's $300, there's $450, and there is $600. Or you can still take these cars for $250 a time, and there's $500. 500, $1150. Ta-da! Oh, I did get stuck in one of those bins. But yeah, there is nothing in them. They're just big bins. Oh, look, there's another one. Yeah. So you could, there was one guy in my comments, he squeezed. It wasn't in my comments. It was I got a Discord message from him. Give me a sec. I could probably just show you this. It's pretty impressive. Let me just pull up Discord. Not desktop audio. Desktop display. Right, let me just pull up Discord. I can't remember who sent me the message, but I need to find him now. It was that person there. Let me just pull the image down. So they jammed 6 cars in there, which I thought was pretty cool. But according to that person, I think they put like 17 cars into one truck. Something like that. It was ridiculous. Why can't I not open Discord anymore? Oh, it's because that's the photo, right. Yeah, let me just scroll through. I finished the game and unlocked everything in 26 hours. That's fine. But yeah, so I think it was that person who said they squeeze like 10 cars into one truck. But it's you have to put the truck against a wall or something, and then you have to do this and that and the other. I'm like, nah, it's a lot of effort. Can't be bothered. Oh, there you go. You must have been the person I was talking to. Oh yeah, you can get 6 now. I'm just not really worried about it. You know, doesn't really bother me. I think we need a set of wheels. See you later, Charlie. Have a good one, bud. Enjoy your trucking time. Hopefully you get it sorted tonight. And you can start driving it and flying around corners and showing people off the yellowness of your truck, because it is pretty damn yellow. Have I opened up the storage containers? No. So the main reason why I haven't opened the storage containers is because my truck can only hold 15 items. And I know there's going to be more than 15 items in there. And I don't get a refund on any other stuff I leave behind, which kind of sucks. So I really haven't bothered. But I haven't opened a locker for a little while. Just not steer. That's fair. Well, I hope you get started too, mate, and good luck. Because if this truck is as good as you're saying it is, I wish you all the best for the season. Because I reckon if it runs as good as you say it is, you're in for a winner. I still pay attention to Facebook and stuff and see you posting up. Admittedly, we have like not crossed as much path there over the last few weeks on Discord and stuff. I think you've been busy, and I've been like on and off being sick. Like migraines and stuff have killed me. Okay, I'm missing a wheel. Yeah, bud. You okay? You alright? You tired? Yeah. Oh, you can't sleep there, mate. What's up? What's up? Words help. High five. Fist bump. See you in the morning. Yeah. Skip off. It's too risky to drop that money in the junkyard. Challenge accepted. What we'll do it. We'll do it. All right. We're gonna go back. Stick as much money out as possible. Take 3 grand, come to a junkyard, go through the bin bags, because that's where I make a lot of my money right now. And we'll open up a locker, shall we? And we're risking it because, you know, 3 grand in the junkyard, it's risky. I 'cause 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 'c bonk. Should have a rear lift. There we go. Have I got a front right? No. Got a couple of spare lids though, haven't we, lads? Oh, yes, mate. No! I think that's the door I need as well. Right. Right, let's go and pick up all the other stuff. Metal. Right. I'm not really worried about how much these make anymore. Like I said, I'm here to just enjoy tonight, be happy. If anything majorly changes on this game, then I'll come back and I'll revisit. I'll keep it installed because if I get the updates, then the update will come through for me. But yeah, there we go. 50 grand, 50. Give me a sec. Oh, I see ya. But there we go. The thing is, if they had knocked on next door's door, you'd have had 2 giant dogs away. Oh, it doesn't matter, Promethean. It's only a fence. Right. Right, let's make some money and then let's get to the junkyard and then we'll splash it all. I do find it funny, with Knockdown Ginger, you never know whose door you're going to knock on. So for me, I ain't going to chase them. There's no fucking way I'm going to do that. But I know people who have got big dogs. And if they knock on their door, their dog's running after them. Right, I wonder if there's any car chassis for sale. Nah. There we go. 5.9. Oh, the last one. Yeah, it's... Oh no, I'm not spoiling it. It kind of says it on the tin anyway. Wouldn't touch that. Gav will have you. Gav will have you for that car. That's Gav's car. You don't want to touch that one. That's Gav's car. Same with that black one behind it. Sorry? I just saw you do it, Sam. Just saw you do it, mate. I just saw you do it. You're touching the back of his cars. But it's not yours. Stop messing around in the estate you live in. Don't mess around in a different estate, not where your mum and dad live. I don't care what you say to me. Sammy, I know you are. Yeah, and that's your sister Josie. Well done. Mate, you bugger off. It's alright, I'll go and tell your mum now. Not my kids. And the thing is, if you're going to mess around, you don't mess around on the road that you live on. So when I was a kid, you'd go and mess around on a different estate, and your parents are going to find out eventually. But their mum lives around the corner from me. It's like, you don't sit in your own woods. Here we go. Money. I know. So much money in bin bags. That's why you don't have to worry about scrap anymore. Power money. It's all good. Right. Nothing here. Right. One, two, three, 4, or 5. In the hashtags in the comments. Ooh, got a free. No, it's when they're touching people's cars. That, you know, I mean, if they scratch them up, then yeah. So that's why I said, like, don't play with their cars, because if you play near their cars and you damage them, Gav will come out and go, "What the fuck happened to my car?" And he'll go looking for a little shit who's done something to his car. Number 2, all 2 or 3. Well, there's 3 of them. I don't know the other girl, but the 2 kids that are there are the twins that live around the corner. And it's like, this is what I said. If you're gonna shit on, if you're gonna shit in the woods, go to a different woods. Don't do it on your own land, because if you fuck up, and it's just up the road from where you live, and that's not very good. That's the air ambulance. Right, 2 or 3, and we've only had 2 votes. Oh no. Oh, do. Oh, you can't vote 3-4 times. Someone else has to put a vote in. There we go. That's a lot of bin bags. And they just shout their names across yesterday. Double, single. How you doing, Mr. Games? I think we'll be alright. There's gold in this barracks. No, that's not part of the risk, is it? Right? The risk is, if it's bin bags, you throw all the useless crap out and you take the money. I'm not gonna save bin bags. I'm just gonna make the pile out here bigger. And there's loads of it in here. There's gold in here as well. It'll just make you cry even more. As I said, this is the difference. I'm not really worried about this. It's like, it's last day on. It's just have fun. It's all good. Yep. But the thing is you can only come back once. So you wouldn't. You'd only be able to pick up 20 bags or what? 20 bags of rubbish, which isn't going to be worth $9,000. That's the worst part. But yeah, on the mobile version, it's like, yeah, sure, that's a quick 9,000, and that's ideal. Unfortunately, on the computer version, you don't get that. That's the worst part. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's the worst part. It's not in the yard. More money. 500 gold. We're up 10 grand though. It's not bad considering I didn't have 9,000 when I started this. Well, no, did I have 9 grand? Right, it's 11.6. Lots of tyres. Kind of need tyres. Yeah, I opened the pour box. Worst part is we can open more anyway. It's like, let's open them all. It's just scrap. Oh. Oh, that's the wrong one. I think these lockers are the same as the ones that when you open the ones in your yard, they're the same ones. So one of them's going to be full of rubbish, the other one's going to be full of like bin bags. You get the car as well, you get bits and pieces, but it's like it's exactly the same sort of stuff you get in each one. So I would say if you pull the bin bag one, that's the lucky one basically. So I guarantee this one's probably not worth anything. Oh yeah, I remember this. It'll be worth a bit more now because I've got the bin bag thing, but that's it. Well, there we go. We lost $4,000, but we did open every locker, so that's not bad. I mean, I don't really care about what's inside it. I've got 200 quid's worth of metal we're going to turn into a £500 block. We've got stuff as well. I'm all right. It's all right. It's okay. Right, so that's in the pot. And there we go. So yeah, this is kind of what it is for me now. It's like, yeah. The Holy Grail of containers is one of the large ones that comes with 4-hole sedans with all the parts, 8 wheels and 2 foot. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, it's the downside to playing the PC version is our stuff's not on a timer, which means we just sit here and just go, oh, that's great, oh, that's nice, and then we don't really get anything else. and that's kind of a shame. But it's different for it's different for the platforms. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. I need to put those out. Right, we've got wheels. Let's chuck them on. Oh man. Yeah, I think we tried that. It didn't work. I think we tried it at least. I'm not really worried. I think, where are we up to? Hour 58. I think I'm to a point where it's almost time to be done. I think we'll do one more residential run, and then I think I'm basically done with the game. I don't want to play for another 2 hours and be like, I'm just gonna, yeah. I just want to sort of be happy where I'm up to. And I'm not going to take any of the rubbish with me. We're going to open now. Nothing. Money, 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 money. Oh man, didn't find nothing. It's a lot of cardboard. Well, there we are. I need a wheel. I need one wheel to finish that mini off. There's my wheel. I'm taking one thing back so far. Done. This person obviously does not care. You have a lot of money just laying around in back garden. A really bad pirate. Horror, just leave me treasure in the garden. Ah, too many people just leaving money everywhere. Money. Now who lives in a house like this, being able to live a gold bar in the back of your garden? That's just bad, man. At least bury it. And off we go. With one tyre. That's all I've got. Hold on. Oh. One wheel to rule them all. Covers the fuel costs for a little while. Don't do plastic. Right, so there's a car part in there. We'll put the car parts in first. And there we go. I need a chassis for a car. Well, there we are. Done. There's nothing really else I can do. You know, it's all mainly just upgrade your skills, get to the next level, upgrade your skill, get to the next level. And I'm done. I'm happy with what I've done, happy that we've completed as much as I'm good with. And honestly, it's not a bad game. So if you're looking for one of those games that's like a little bit quicker to play, a bit easier, just a chill game like this, yeah, this is not, I can vouch for this one. It's an easier game. Now, if there's any big updates coming out for it in the future, I'll keep an eye on it and we'll go from there. Currently at the moment, the dev seems to be just working on like making things look nicer, hence the colored pictures instead of the black and white stuff we had before. And I don't know, it feels a little bit sharper than it did before. Maybe he's done a bit of optimizing, but yeah, apart from that, I'm all right. If you have enjoyed this little mini series, let me know in the comment section if you're watching as a replay. If you're in the chat, what did you think of this? Do you think this is a good little game that you guys aren't, you know, if you're going to play it, then you're just going to chill. You're not going to really care about it. You're just going to have fun with it for a bit and then just, you know, put it to one side and go about your business for something else. It was all right. Until then, I want to say thank you very much for coming by. Thank you very much for supporting the channel and the streams and everything else. Thanks very much for the likes. And I'll see you all bright and early next week for videos and whatever else I'm doing. Until then, I'm going to say peace out, have fun, enjoy what you guys do, have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you all later. Boom. Fist bump for you.